Hey, so I just watched a video, well, a couple, actually, two videos. The first one, Magic Wash, it was about this guy who we've seen before. He was talking about, like, how his family, he remembers his family got the first washer, and, like, how things are often different, because of, like, technology changes, and sometimes things change, like, normally in order to wash your laundry, you have to go to the river, grab some water, bring it back to the house, warm up the water, and then wash your dishes in that. And it makes a kind of a long process, and where you have to commit a lot of your time to do. As now you have those, but now the family got this washer, and it just did everything for them, and it's just how much of a like ooh and ah, which is something that, like, definitely in this a lot for, like, me and a lot of people that are going to be watching this video, or you might even whatever. It's going to be like it's it's something that they're used to, so they're not. It's not like ooh ah. It's just like, yeah, whatever, because we're used to it. It's how our way of life is. If it's we're used to it. It's not new. It's something we've had around our whole life. So it's just, but yeah, it's just kind of interesting to see how that things like that affect people. And I don't know, just in the other video, I started talking about a little bit kind of like just like the world. Like, it was mostly about, like, I feel like injustice of females, females, like, opportunities for, like, a better education, and, like, what people think, or, like, just like it's because, like, the dumb keep people dumber. Like, if that makes sense? Like, no, you can't be educated because this makes no sense to me because they don't have the education. Anyways, well, like, but she was all talking about the girls, because apparently girls are, well, we all know about the gender inequality in the world. So I think it's probably where she's coming from. But she was talking about, like, how this one person, it cost them $13 to go to school and a year, and the parents are like, I can't afford that anymore, because $13 is a lot, right? Yeah, pretty cheap education right there. But they couldn't afford it. But I guess with some somehow got through the newspaper, and a bunch of people donated, and she was able to go to school and make something really good about herself. I mean, and it's easy to get, like, a bunch of people pull down $13. I mean, I can do $13. I mean, we do tithing and fasting, so I mean that's just pretty easy stuff. But anyways, treating some other. Okay, so I'm sorry. Um, she was talking. She was talking about, like, she kept talking about, like, other girls and education, and how, like, they don't want people to educate the girls to educate this and that. But she also mentioned another time, like, people donated, like, a couple of goats to this one girl's family, and then they made enough money off the milk from the goats, so that they decided to let the daughter go to school, and she ended up making something out of herself, and in the end she was very grateful. She's like, I'm thankful that I ever had that goat in my life. It changed my life. And so it's just like, it just seems like these small donations make a big difference, because, like, for the first girl, I'm sorry, my throat, I should have had some water. But the first girl, after she did the education, she, like, went and got a really good job, and then sent money back to her parents. And the parents were like, because the first one, the parents, like, lived in a house with the pig. Like, the pig was part of the house, because just how poor they were. But then kept sending the money, so that they were able to make some changes and upgrades and some newer technology and stuff. So it made a big difference. I mean, so, like, it was just like $13 a year. Like, times that by, like, 12 years. I know it's kind of weird, but, like, it's like that's $13 times 12. That's $156. That's, like, ooh, like, I mean, if I could change somebody's life for just that much, I mean, if I can just directly do it, I mean, like, I know I can go to donations and whatnot, like, oh, here's some money, but, like, it's just money going somewhere that I don't know anything about. But, like, I mean, like, if I knew this person, I'm like, oh, here, let me pay for this whole thing for you, ahead of time. It made such a big change. It just impresses me like how much donating can change like a person's life. I really think it'd be cool to actually to be a part of that, like to go somewhere like Africa or somewhere else poor, that's really really poor, and just look around and make friends and like just kind of interact and just notice that this person's life is going to change and then like just pay for them to go and just see how life takes them, like see how their life will, because obviously you see like how it would, what's going to be like if it doesn't change, because things are just going to continue to be the same, but then you change them and then just see how like more advancing this town will be. Like it'd be cool. So however, I'm not gonna lie, we still need farmers. I know a lot of people in poverty farm. Some people a lot of people like in Asia, they have the rice farms, and that's just they're stuck to. And I mean, a lot of people would even argue that people farm here or wherever that they're pretty poor, and I think they are actually, but we really, really, really need these people, the people to farm. I mean, I'm talking about the farming people, not the people who are just getting on by, like with just a few goats and whatever. But like, we still need people to farm, which is some people consider them in poverty. We really, really need them. We'll function as a society without them. I mean, we even watched a slideshow basically saying, it's because of farming we're able to do this awesome education stuff and do all this other stuff. Like, it is important. But getting off a little topic. But I don't have much more to talk about, to be honest. And then it says, two tribes. Oh, something about being happy is to contribute to a cause larger than yourself, and yeah, it's definitely true. Like if you're just going on by yourself, like things can be pretty lonely, especially if you don't have people around you. But like having of course another cause is the Lord and all that, but and that makes people pretty happy itself. But other than that, I mean, like I was explaining about how if I was to help those girls directly or just people indirectly, how it could change the life, that would be a better cause, and I think that would be really cool to do. And then it says something about Endo, which didn't make really much sense. She's just going to spot enough about a story, and I don't know, lost me. But it was good talks, and this is my video, so yeah, see you around.